Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Commentary's Magic Stream on today, Sunday, January 4th, 2026. I am, as always, Grandpaws. Big Cheese is traveling right now.
Arcat, and
I'm Big Cheese today. Hi everyone, I'm Big Cheese.
Hi, Big Cheese. Nice to meet you.
yeah,
Your
Ivory
voice sounds
Spawn.
different. Yeah, rip Ivory.
Yeah, I hate that guy anyway.
Died under a
He finally succumbed to the brain rot.
giant pile of snow.
Speaking of giant pile of snow, Happy New Year.
Did someone say pile?
No.
Oh, no!
No one said pile.
No one said pile yet.
But in the new year, one of the very first things that happens on the CCG scene is a little convention up in the frozen north that's honestly not so frozen right now.
I
True.
don't know if Vancouver is quite the frozen north, but it's certainly the slightly more cold north.
That's true. It'll be a little rainy, but it'll be nice. I like when we're not in the middle of a bomb cyclone or an Arctic blast or whatever it was called.
I mean, that would have probably
Arctic vortex.
been better if your room had working heat. Or was that not the same year?
That was 23 when it was extremely cold. Yeah, that sounds right.
You would need a
Yeah.
pile of blankets.
It was a wee mite chilly. Well, thankfully, we won't be encountering that this year. What we will be encountering is a slightly more limited heavy schedule for Vancouver than I think we've generally seen. People may have already seen the announcement that Ivory made earlier this week, but the schedule for Vancouver Pony Expo 2026 has gone live, and there's some cool stuff. Let's maybe talk about what that schedule is like before we get into how that might directly concern any of us here.
Well, okay, so the most important thing is the plush banned
Of
from the
course.
server. VPE, of course, tends to start rather late on Fridays. I believe their welcoming ceremonies are at 6 p.m. So it's a little more chill and laid back. Accordingly, we're going to be a little bit more chill and laid back. Our first event, the ever popular Cube. So we're looking at Friday night. Good way to open the con.
I am curious what pages will have added to the cube, if anything, since the release of Tales of Light, because I don't think the cube had been updated for that by Everfree.
No, although that was also relatively close, and I suspect pages did not have enough time to adjust it.
Oh, absolutely not. It was within a relatively short number of weeks.
3 weeks, I think.
I think it was like 5, but still.
Yeah, thereabouts.
It was close. Then, Saturday morning, we're going to be following up the draft from Cube the night before with a sealed event. And this one's a little bit flexible. While we will plan on running standard individual EO blocks sealed, which will be a fun, limited format for people who haven't had the chance to play that in a while. If we get enough interested participants, we might see the glorious return of Team Sealed.
First time, it would be the first time in what, 3 years?
That's about right, yeah.
Is
maybe
this
longer.
the first time post-COVID even?
It might be. I think we've tried to run it before post-COVID, but I don't think it's actually fired.
We tried. There were a couple that we did where we just fell back on 2-person teams. That ended up having a lot more ties than we would have liked.
Well, I mean, I could have told you that was going to happen.
I mean, you did, but we did it anyway because apparently we don't listen to you.
No, I think you do. You just were like, I've got a great idea. Let's antagonize her. This is great. Yeah.
Acknowledged but disregarded.
I respect the council's decision.
So what? Team sealed is 3 people per team, and you need a minimum of 4 teams. So you're looking at 12. If you get 12 people.
Correct. If we get 12 people, we can do it. So it's within the realm of possibility.
Yeah, like VPE's typically been one of our stronger limited events.
So tell your friends and the various pony adjacent people who played once upon a time and will come out again to display 38 snacks. Then 200
It was
snacks.
more than 38.
Meme sealed. Uh-oh. Yeah. Did we mention which block we're going to try this in? I think we did.
Yes, EO block.
Yes. So one of the fun ones too. Who remembers Moon Dancer?
I do.
Moon Dancer.
There are 2 Moon Dancers you could be referring to.
No, the aggro Moon Dancer, obviously. She's an aggro card, silly.
Not the insanely small text ultra rare Moon Dancer.
No, that one goes in the Harmony constructed decks. That one goes in the square hole.
The purple super rare Moon Dancer
That's right,
Yeah,
in the square hole.
goes in the aggro deck. It also goes in the control deck. Sobbing.
And then, of course, the constructed event, because you gotta run one. And VPE's always been a great place for Harmony. For madness, for degeneracy, for combos, and for farm, and for pile, which is a combo. And aggro. I think we've had some Thorax players.
Yes. And let's see. And Van Hoover is also running a let's call it an ARG. Basically, if you're participating and doing stuff at the con, and you place in the tournaments, you get some points for the ARG event.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the prizes are like for that. There's a video game theme this year, so
Get a high score.
I want to use my points to roll on the gotcha machine.
You know, I think you might actually be able to get your wish. That is the kind of thing that I could see them doing. I could actually see them getting a hold of a gachapon machine and using the points to get tokens for it.
Too bad they didn't get the Wuthering Waves sponsorship.
Really? You'd think that they'd more be what's the Uma Masume?
Oh, Uma Musume?
Yeah. Yeah, horses. Come on.
I don't think that does sponsorships yet. Wuthering Waves has actually done sponsorships before.
Anyway, is this where we do the Raid Shadow Legends? So, before we get too far gone, how about we go look at some the Harmony lists that we're going to run?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting out of order.
GP
GP should do the thing.
Oh, sure. Do we have the thing?
I have the thing. Hold on. Oh no, I can't find a copy of it. So I'll just do the TLDR here. So since we are participating in the tournaments that we're running in, because these are at cons, and there's normally at least invitationals points on the line, if not prizes, even though we typically pass those down. We are trying to be transparent. We're players just like you, and we play. Not for the prizes, not for the glory, but to play. And so to even the playing field a little bit, we do typically say what we're going to run, plus or minus about 5 cards, simply to preserve our sanity.
Gives us a little bit of wiggle room.
And tries to make sure that we're not, sitting on some horrible, I don't think I can say that with a straight face this year, but not sitting on some unreleased horrible tech that's going to wreck the entire tournament. I think in this case it is released tech that still has a chance of wrecking the entire tournament. But with that, shall we take a look at the list?
I just opened GP's list for the first time, and I'm really angry now.
Okay, let's be angry together.
Why would you be angry with the incredible generosity that you and all of my opponents have shown me?
You are not allowed to say anything about generosity running Queen Chrysalis main.
I am absolutely allowed to say generosity, and here I have the element of generosity herself featured prominently on numerous cards.
And you have Queen Chrysalis ruining all of it.
That's not Chrysalis, that's Rarity. She's just wallowing in mud. Don't
It's
fine. Hey, you can't say that. I can say that.
Sorry,
it's fine.
Right, you can say
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's just honestly so generous of my opponent to offer me a stacking discount on all of the cards I'm going to play every turn. I mean, I really can't ask for more than that. I wasn't expecting them to have that stack of suitcases at the ready to have an increasing, tax amount all the time.
Oh no.
But I'm nothing if not a fair critic, I feel. And there's one thing that good critics know how to do, and that's how to turn art and creative, creations on their head and upside down and backwards.
And the only reason we're not pushing them down the stairs is you're running Skystar instead of Silverstream. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. So if you don't see the line, we're going to be playing Stack of Suitcases alongside Chrysalis, which is obviously irritating enough. And then we're going to be gifting our opponent a nice little treat in the form of that same Stack of Suitcases, either with Throw Me a Bone or with Becoming Popular. And once that happens, we'll have a Critic Pony in play, and Critic Pony's going to say if an opponent would make us pay more to play or move a card, we're going to pay the same amount less instead. To a minimum of 1, have to keep it fair. That's why Dragonfire's in here. And setting limit. So Stack does say play to your home, but giving control of the card will cause it to automatically shift to its controller's home.
Yes, that's handled. It's not the same thing as
play on one of your friends.
The host specification, where that does matter.
And from there, we can either win with Mistbane and Bottled Dragonfire, just recurring Mistbane again and again and again, which is fine. Or we can be cycling the transform on our Skystar and potentially using Setting Moon to gain action tokens from doing so. And alongside Gunter, the Skystar cycles are making tokens, and we can retire those tokens to draw cards. We can preload the stack of suitcases from our opponent with Fit of Peak or Wink, which also can offer a little bit of protection or disruption for ourselves. Yeah, and then PFF, because there's a lot of friends in here that would be useful.
This is ridiculous.
It's stupid. It's not terribly good, but I needed to have some fun.
Okay, and you're
Your
going
version of fun is interesting.
Yeah, I'm. At some point during the tournament, you're going to say the line, Bart.
I will say the line that I accomplished everything I set out to do today.
Ah, you jinxed it. No, it's not going to work. Okay, that's a new and interesting level of cruel and unusual. I like it.
It is rare that you can have a main that works exceptionally well in being able to give you the color requirement that you need with an easy flip condition, especially thanks to finding your magic, that also happens to slow down your opponent, that also happens to offer some innate protection on the turn you combo off.
Silly.
So there you go. There's the madness. I don't know if it's better or worse than the Applejack list from last year, but I swore I was never going to run that thing again.
Yeah,
so here
but
you go.
that was because you didn't want to play it anymore, not because everyone else didn't want you to play it anymore.
Correct. So we're going to do this instead.
Oh, no.
All right, so what are the more sane of you doing?
All right, so...
Yeah. Enough of whatever this is. Let's get to a real Harmony deck.
Yeah, so like we said earlier, Cheese is traveling. So, as per our usual modus operandi, we're going to take this opportunity to pile on him for that. Incidentally, guess what he's running? You know it, you love it. Throw your hooves up in despair.
I love it.
It's pile.
Show me that pile list. Press the button. There it is. Look at it. Look at it in all of its glory.
This is what... You may not like it, but this is what peak combo looks like.
It's so good.
So
everything just works together.
GP's over here just being like, here's the madness. I'm like, no, that's not mental illness. This is mental illness.
No, this is Todd Howard introducing Fallout 76, just saying it just works. Because it just works.
599 MLP CCG points. You guys have disruption, right?
Us or them?
I mean, everyone else. It's pile. Like, bring something to mess with this. Seriously.
You do kind of need an answer.
I mean, just hit Pipsqueak.
I mean, yes, that's a good piece of advice. Early on in the game, remove Pipsqueak. Card advantage is good or something. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about this. It's pile. You should probably bring an answer to it.
I mean, I could always break out the top 100 reasons why pile is great list.
What are the top 100 reasons why pile is great? Number 67, go.
6, 7. At some point in the game, you will be at 6 points, but you will never be at 7 points. That's probably not true, but I don't care. Next list.
Moving on. All right. My turn. So, Pancake at Sliderfest pulled out a One Punch Mare Descendant. You know what? That sounds funny. But what it's not is greedy enough, so I added a bunch of greed.
How much greed do we have here?
How is this greedy?
It's got burst of speed.
This just looks like OPM.
So there's some of this that I think just honestly boils down to playstyle choice. Although I was kind of surprised that Fire When Ready didn't show up in Pancakes. Looks like they didn't have dilemmas, which that's fair. But the ability to mess with something like that seems rather valuable to me.
Sure. And if you're able to throw a few copies of Trot in there, then it gives you that much more of an option, right?
Yeah. There was something... I think I did mess with the Troublemaker blend a little bit, because there's actually nothing in here that cares to exhaust, so I'm not sure why Daybreaker wasn't involved. Sorry, Nightmare Star. Feathers will hurt me later for that. I guess Daybreaker is involved anyway. But yeah, it's Thunderlane and Burst of Speed, and they do Thunderlane and Burst of Speed things and rearrange faces in the process. And there's so many faces to rearrange here.
I need to rebuild OPM at some point.
I was going to say, I see far too many points easily within reach here that make me upset. Is mad.
And then the problem suite is just, I would like to move things for free or low cost. Please, thanks.
Yeah, seems like a solid strategy. Should probably work out fine. Just make sure you don't fumble it in the third round and end up as one frame mare.
Yeah, fair.
There are maybe 3 people in the audience that got that.
Okay. Did not get that at all. But that's fine. So, last but not least, what are you running? Or what would you run?
I'm not going. I'll be commentating this nonsense, but I'm going to once again take an opportunity to tell you that Pile is love, Pile is life.
I hate it. I hate it.
You
I hate
can't
it. I
stop
hate it.
me.
I hate
There's
it.
literally no moment where you could stop me from talking about how great this deck is.
Did you really think I would tell you if there was the slightest chance you could disrupt my combo? I made you draw your entire deck 35 minutes ago.
You know, that would also be a fun deck to pull out again. Pie Eating Contest.
So, Bugle actually made the argument that I could run the Pie Eating Contest engine with the exception of Angel Wings in the new shell. And then I pointed out how that was taking what would have been a 2-card finisher and making it a Burst of Speed plus Treader Hoof plus Bodyguard plus
other stuff. Can we ban Bodyguard yet, please?
Isn't that just Paste Eating Contest?
It is Paste Eating Contest at that point, yes.
We should bring... Ara, do you still have that list somewhere? We should show that to people.
Paste Eating Contest. I don't remember that one.
You don't remember Skitter's awful whatever the heck that Bodyguard combo was that had like 15 card requirement?
I'm going to claim that I have suppressed the memory, because like PTSD or something. So no, I don't actually.
It was Pie Eating Contest, except like it was held together by Scotch tape and Elmer's glue.
I don't think I recall this one actually. No. I'm unconvinced that that's a bad thing.
It could be worse.
So, more Pile. Admittedly, this one you don't actually have to worry about showing up and becoming a problem, but...
You just have to worry about me talking about it if Cheese manages to bring it.
So I'm expecting that viewers of the stream will be regaled with the entire enumerated list of all 100 reasons. I look forward to this.
Oh, just wait for the Netflix adaptation.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I'll make sure it's second screen syndrome friendly.
Oh, perfect. So we can have the screen-in-screen video content?
Oh no, it's, well, sort of.
Oh no.
That's basically an initiative being done by studios where shows and movies need to take into account that the people are looking at their phones while watching it.
Ouch. Okay, well, that's Harmony, I guess.
You will certainly feel harmonized after playing it, probably.
This is our get along box in the pile that we're all going to
stack-
get stuffed into.
Yeah, we got stacks of suitcases and piles of presents. You pick one side, they pick another. You throw things at each other till you decide who wins.
It's regifting. It's regifting the tournament. Speaking of tournaments,
Oh no.
Vancouver is not the only tournament that's upcoming here.
Ah, yes. This one's actually kind of interesting, especially for those of you who find it difficult to make conventions or don't make that many of them. If you are in the Discord, you probably saw Curse's announcement a few days ago, where you can go and earn yourself some invitationals points in an online event, even if you can't show up to an in-person tournament. So for more information there, we will link the Discord in a moment. There is a post in the announcements channel that I will go find a link to. Where are you hiding? There you are. So if you want to get into the invitationals, take a look at this.
Make sure you send a DM to Cursed with your availability on the specific days. But since it is challenging for so many players to be able to travel to conventions either within the country or outside of it, like this one, this should be a good opportunity for those of you who would like a shot at invitationals to be able to earn some last-minute qualifier points.
Yeah.
A generous offer by him, for sure.
And if you're interested in this, the sooner you get on this, the better. Cursed needs to have 8 players in this event in order for it to count for points. So make sure you let them know if you want to do this. Let's see. He says this is adventure. And I think he is correct that this is the first adventure with TL cards. And he says to let him know by essentially next weekend. So, let him know if you would like in. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? I don't think we have anything else.
Nothing immediately. There's maybe a little bit of follow-up info on the con after the stream. But we can see that in the announcements channel of Discord.
Ah, yes,
For
the
now.
streaming schedule, of course.
Yes. For now, it's a short one, but I think that will basically wrap up our discussion on this topic for today. We'd like to give a big shout out to all of our patrons on Patreon. Thank you so much for your regular support. If you aren't currently a patron and you enjoy what we do, please consider donating. Doing so enables us to continue making content like this and lets you earn some great perks as a bonus. If you have comments or questions you'd like to send our way, feel free to reach out to us through Facebook, Twitter, or email. And if you're a patron, you can also chat live with us on the Sim Discord any day, anytime. Finally, if you're looking to watch any of our previous videos, including tournament recordings, you can find them on our YouTube channel, linked just below the stream. With all that said, thank you to each and every one of our viewers, both here now and watching this recording later. We are, as always, Commentary is Magic. I'm, as always, Grand Paws. Big Cheese is here in spirit.
I'm Arcat, and
I'm Ivory. I'm howling at the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon.
you need to get your calendar checked.
I'm in Australia right now.
Okay, that was the other option. Alright. Well, we will see you at the con, or probably in a couple of weeks when we do the recap stream.
Or in chat during the stream of the con.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.